but Tammy did.
Okay.
She used to work at Rainforest Cafe. And by the way, she made better tips when she put her wedding ring on her necklace under her shirt. When she took her wedding ring off, she doubled her tips. The most stupidest thing I've ever heard. But we were very blessed. She came home. She could take care of things as I was growing, as the sauce business was taking off, as the channel was growing. You'd be surprised. So when I came here, the best story I have from YouTube, when I moved to Tennessee, there was a 3-year-old that wore an apron like I did on the show and the yellow hat backwards and dressed as me for Halloween.
Oh,
a 3-year-old.
That's got to be
best ever, guys. Yeah. Best ever. I drove 2 hours. I gave him my apron and hat. I did a video with him. You can go see it. We made salsa together. I was so blown away. I was so honored that no matter how much I've been trolled, no matter how much crap has been talked about me, that 3-year-old meant the world to me.
Yeah.
He was so excited when I pulled up. It was amazing. It was amazing, guys.
That's amazing. Actually, Jack,
and that makes it worth it. Over all the crap, it makes it worth it.
Yeah.
You took the time. I bought your online cookbook.
Say again?
I bought your online. You have your like a lazy man's cookbook in PDF format.
Yeah.
So I bought it because I was going to make something just out of curiosity. You sent me a video, like a thank you video that I got in my email today saying, "Thanks, Julio. I appreciate it. It's very kind." And I'm like, I'm such a jerk. I'm like, I was so humbled. I'm like, wow, I'm an asshole. Jeez.
No, thank you.
That so was nice of you to do that.
That was very nice of you. That's why I thanked you.
Well, you even called him by name. Like, that's the crazy part, though. It's not just like a format video.
It literally was filmed. The thank you video was strictly for you. It wasn't
it was like a cameo. It was nice.
Julio, was he dressed? That's all I want to know.
He was like this at the studio with the. Oh, was he dressed? No, I thought you meant did he have like a tux on? No,
I wasn't going. Hey, Julio, I'm naked.
Come from his OnlyFans channel.
Give me some chicken.
What if I buy 10 copies of your
you want to make probably the best video I've ever made was I think it was called the wettest brisket. There is a mathematical science, guys, to pulling your brisket out and it cutting like butter. Literally.
Just like a good fillet, right? Like a good chef can cook a steak properly.
Oh my
God.
God.
Steak ain't easy to cook. Steak is, to get it right, it's got to be a good chef.
Juice everywhere. It was amazing, guys. So if you ever want to try one of my videos, get a little brisket. I don't care. You don't have to get a big one. But try that recipe. I'll give you the time, the temperatures. It will be flawless.
Well, I'm getting my Traeger tomorrow, dude. I'm going to cook my. Well, it's a smoker, though.
We're going to watch it later, Dave. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, it was on the smoker.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah. The most important part on brisket is when you take it off, is to wrap it in butcher paper and put it in a cooler for 1 hour.
Oh, yeah.
That's
okay.
Let it rest for 1 hour.
Like they do at tailgate parties and stuff. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Your cooler will be full of juice.
Angela says his cooking is crazy, but Jack is a super nice guy.
Yeah. Thank you, Angela. I'm as crazy as it ever comes. I've done some stupid things, but thank you.
You love Rotel as an ingredient.
I do. I don't want to freaking cut up tomatoes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. I mean,
who wants to do that?
I made a crock pot chili the night after we watched one of your videos, Jack.
Right.
Chili video. I made chili the next day. Can of Rotel right in the crock pot.
Was it good?
Delicious.
That's why.
Love it.
That's great.
We watched a video, and I think it was part of a video, like a larger video, where you were calling the Food Network on the phone.
Oh, is that a bit?
Yeah.
Is that a bit? Or are we actually talking to the Food Network about doing a show?
Oh no! If I'm calling, I'm seriously calling.
Oh really?
Yeah, I had them on the phone. If I was doing it on the show,
So it wasn't a bit. You were literally calling them.
Oh no, I was freaking
Okay.
trying to get on, and I
Because
never did.
Derek is under the impression that your whole thing is a bit.
Let's see. Here comes the big question.
No,
Your whole show is a bit.
not one
Like,
thing is faked.
No.
Okay.
I will swear to that.
Okay. Like
Not one thing. If I call, like for example, okay, you guys never heard about me being sued. Okay, I got sued by a company. It was called the 5 Minute Chef. Do you remember? It was a pry down, cooked eggs and omelets, and
oh yeah.
I do know about this. Yeah.
the freaking thing exploded on the show. Like the egg, it popped open. The hot eggs went all over my kitchen. I have it on video, the whole thing. I still have it.
We'll have to watch that.
I told people, don't ever buy this for people for Christmas. Don't ever. This is dangerous. I showed them in slow motion. You can't. They made me take it down. They sued me for $75,000.
Why did they say you didn't read the instructions, or what was their basis?
It was slander, they said. I said it wasn't slander. In the video, I called their support number, and I asked her, I go, I looked on your website. A lot of people are complaining that this pops open for pressure, and people have gotten hurt by it.
Mm-hmm.
I called on the video. I called them. That wasn't a bit. I got sued. I'm like, okay, so you want me to take the video down? Normally a video, if like, let's say Johnsonville Sausage wants a video, they're going to pay me a certain amount of money for me to produce it, film it, the whole thing. And then I told them, I said, if you want that video, you're going to buy it. I'll take it down. You own it. Okay. And they did. They paid me. I took it down. I'm like, I ain't freaking taking it down. It was from a law firm in New York, like right by, where the big Christmas tree goes?
Mm-hmm. Times Square.
Area.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was on Times Square, the law firm. I'm like, frick, I can't afford a lawyer.
It ain't worth it. Yeah.
No, but they were a bunch of bullies. I'm like, dude, the thing's dangerous.
So
they made me take it out. I still have the video.
Did they buy your video?
No, they just had me take it down.
You just
I
took
still have it.
So speaking of buying your content,
send it to me, Jack. I'll play that shit.
Yeah.
Never
old version of Jack's video. Yeah.
I'll send it to you guys. It was years ago. It was
so you were on the, I think it was called the West Texas Investors Club, right? It was like kind of a Shark Tank kind of thing.
It was the redneck Shark Tank. That's what it was. It was such a crock. They didn't like me from minute one because I wouldn't say the crap. Now, there was a part in the video that people exaggerated and talked about where I was crying. My mom had just died. And
Rockefeller Plaza, yeah.
They were hitting me. They were hitting me off camera about it. I'm like, no, we're not going to talk about my mom. We're not going to do it. So I was emotional when the camera started rolling. And that scene was because they were talking about my mom. The producers, it was such reality TV sucked.
Oh, I could tell you stories.
Derek. Yeah, that's your
Derek's a producer in Hollywood for those shows.
Yeah.
Worked on them, yeah.
Yeah, they tell you what to say, don't they? I refuse to tell. That's why I lost.
It's I've talked to me and Julio's talked about this. It's scenario based, so they don't exactly tell you what to say, but be like, okay, Jack, what I need you to do is walk in the kitchen, and then just start throwing stuff everywhere, and you're having to fit because you're mad because somebody in the other room had said something to you. So you walk in there, you throw everything, but they don't actually tell you what to say, but it's scenario based.
Right.
So it's like they give you like, this is what we want from you. And then a lot of times it's the network that wants more drama. So they'll be like the network. I worked on a show, I think it was like the Real Stars of Hip Hop or something that was in LA. And they shot 6 episodes, sent it to VH1. The VH1 has said it's garbage. Shoot another 6. So they had to go back and shoot another 6 episodes because the networks is like, this is total trash.
It was because there wasn't enough drama.
Because there wasn't enough drama. There wasn't enough like everybody screaming and yelling and cussing at each other and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, they told me, they go, okay, you're gonna go in the room, you're gonna act like you need the money. You're gonna act like if you don't get the money, your life's over. I'm like, I don't need the freaking money. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna lie to people.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Now they said they were going, if I remember correctly, they were going to back you if you gave them a piece of your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And
they
then
weren't getting a piece
no.
of me. Yeah, they wanted the Cooking with Jack show. They didn't want the barbecue sauce.
Did they give you was this kind of a throw together show, or did they give you like a psych evaluation and the whole thing? Like when they started the casting? No,
they just flew me out. In fact, by the way, guys, I was supposed to be on Shark Tank twice.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the first time they both got canceled. Both times the producers cut it out. One of them was because the food products were not selling well on the show, so they canceled all episodes about food products. So I was gone, and literally, I'm in California. I'm in the barber chair, and I said, you know what? If God doesn't want me to go on the Shark Tank, may they call and cancel. And they did within 5 minutes.
Wow.
I'm like, holy crap, God. You don't.
That was nuts. I saw when you talked about that. I'm like, holy smokes, God talked to him right there.
But when I did the West Texas, it was like, well, I came to the Shark Tank. Let's try this. By the way, Rooster McConaughey was one of the judges. Do you remember that? Did you watch it? Yeah,
I did.
Rooster McConaughey is Matthew McConaughey's brother.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah. It was crazy, guys. It was interesting. They didn't like that I wouldn't follow what they told me to do.
Yeah.
They would tell me, you got to say this. I'm like, but that's not true. I'm not saying that. They hated that.
So I have another. Go ahead, Jack. I'm sorry.
No, I'm done. The producer said that.
So I had another TV question for you. I saw you did an infomercial with Montel Williams.
That was freaking awesome.
How was that? It looked kind of fun.
How did that turn out? How'd that go?
Fun? How did that happen?
That was great. They flew me to New York because I did the New Wave oven where you cook the turkey from frozen. Mm-hmm. He was a nice guy. It wasn't about him. I wasn't with him much, but I will tell you this: they almost made me miss my flight out of New York. I had tickets to fly out. They put me in an Escalade with a Russian driver. The dude drove up on sidewalks. It was crazy. They're like, you got to get him to the airport in 20 minutes. I'm like, we're literally in Manhattan, dude. He got me there within 20 minutes. We drove on 3 sidewalks to get there. I thought I was going to die, guys.
Other than that, did you enjoy doing the infomercial?
Yeah. It was okay. It was too much of a schedule. Like, oh, you got to get on now. Oh, you got to go back to here. Oh, you got to do that. Like, just tell me when.
Why no more sauce business, Jack?
The sauce business because of the freaking pandemic.
Oh.
It took out my manufacturer. I thought, you know what? This is a pain in the butt. This ain't worth the profit. This freaking sucks.
Yeah.
It's always been a headache. The pandemic was a blessing. So
it gave you an out for it. Yeah. Like, okay,
yes.
thanks, God. Yeah.
I wouldn't have stopped. I still would be doing it. I still own the recipes. They're still for sale to people, restaurants have tried to buy it. But that was it. The pandemic knocked the manufacturer out. So we were done after that. But that's okay. That's okay. So the future is like what you guys are doing, podcasting, so that I can still function and not worry about whatever's going to happen in the future. I don't plan on cooking many more years, but I do plan on complaining many more years. So
what about product reviews though? You like doing those?
I like product reviews. Do very well. They do. There's certain videos on the show, like I said, bacon, product reviews, eggs, peel an egg, fry. I literally okay, between you and the people in the chat,
Mhm.
I'm literally gonna do a video on how to pour a glass of water.
I
I'm
love it.
literally, I'm gonna
I
play it
love it.
straight. I'm gonna play it. No, I'm gonna
Amazing.
play it. I'm gonna play it straight faced. I'm gonna have the ingredients out. Water. There's gonna be a pitcher of water and an empty glass. We're gonna go, okay. You gotta go slow. You gotta get
This
it.
is exactly why Derek thinks it's a bit.
No,
Oh,
listen.
that's a bit.
The reason is I'm gonna prove that you can get thousands of views on a video for anything.
You
I
would
did how to
kill.
fry an egg. It's been watched 20,000 times.
That's
Are you-
wild.
Are you freaking kidding?
Crazy.
How to
Hello,
pour-
Mrs. Jack. I see you back there.
Hey babe,
Nice to meet you.
what? Come out of the closet.
No, I'm trying to find something.
Come out of the closet.
Hi-oh.
Don't have BT reviews. Come out of the closet. Hurry.
So I'll let you guys know when that. Well, you'll see when the video goes up.
I
But
need to get something. Sorry, guys.
no, it's all good. Love you, babe.
Love you guys.
But yeah, I believe I'll easily do 10,000 views.
I guarantee
Like the
you,
first,
it's going to be your biggest. I swear to God,
It's
if you
so
put it as a
stupid.
short or a video, it's going to be.
you guys will laugh your ass off because it's gonna get tens of thousands of views, and you're gonna be like, he poured a freaking glass of water. Nobody watched.
Have you ever done one like how to grind peppercorns properly?
No, that's why I'm gonna do it. That's why I'm gonna do it because it sounds funny. But I don't do bits.
Right.
I'm really serious when I say you can't lie to people. You got to be real, and you got to love what you do.
But you got to have fun sometimes too. Like,
Oh, I've had the barbecue catch on fire.
Oh, really?
Flames coming out. I mean,
oh, dude, who has?
horrible.
Who has? Yeah.
It was a grease fire.
Yeah.
I mean, so I like to leave that stuff in when I screw up.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
know,
I burnt plushies for a video one time.
That's true.
really.
Yeah. Yep. I put them in my grill and burnt the shit out of those things.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What is the next thing you're gonna do?
Talk shit on another live stream.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's
So you
it.
can do more of this. We're gonna
This
have
is what
fun
I
doing
do,
it.
Jack. I make bourbon review videos and
Yeah.
live stream my boys. And then when I'm not doing that, I'm here with these guys hanging out, and we bring on people or we watch stuff. It's look, man, TV sucks. Watching TV is horrible. I'd rather hang out with people in the chat and listen to what they got to say and talk to Julio and Derek and Jim and Mark and whoever wants to come on, because that's a good time for me.
What's your dream? All three of you. What is your big dream? What are you looking to do?
It's not YouTube money.
No, frick that.
Yeah,
That's-
I got a
that's-
job. I appreciate every super chat I ever get because it helps me buy bottles of bourbon for the streams and
Right.
stuff.
Right.
But I'm not going to make a living here. No way.
So you like your job, right?
Oh yeah, I like it a lot. Yeah.
What about you guys? You guys got dreams? You trying to make another movie? You trying to
Yeah, I
start
want my
moving?
movie to make enough money so that I can make another one.
Okay. So you want to be a filmmaker?
Yeah, I want to do it. Yeah.
I worked in Hollywood my whole life. I can tell you stuff, but we can talk off camera on
Yeah.
that.
Because
And then-
I'm originally from Michigan, so I did worked on commercials and stuff in Michigan. Did my education in Michigan, and then I was in LA for 10 years.
Right.
So I worked on reality shows, indie films, but I worked for someone else.
right.
So now the stuff I'm doing for myself, and I let the best in the world teach me how to make movies so that I could do it for myself. So that's
so
what I'm
cool.
at. That's at the point that I'm at.
And
So
Julio's a musician. He writes songs and plays instruments and all that good stuff. He's very talented guy, just like Derek. I'm the one not talented. I have no talent. Yeah.
Okay.
I have 4 amazing kids, and I get to write songs, and I have friends that will help me bring those songs to life. So I'm kind of living the dream, really. It's great. Very happy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just telling you guys, if I can help you grow in any direction, I've been in entertainment my whole life. I did radio for 7 years. I did nightclubs for 7 years. I did artist management in Hollywood for 4 years. There isn't anything I don't know or I can't. There isn't
Who makes
anything
your
I ain't.
thumbnails?
What?
Who makes your thumbnails?
I do.
For every video? You don't have an editor or anything?
No, I do everything. I film, I produce, I thumbnail, I market,
You
Next
edit
video.
all that stuff.
everything. I edit with one hand.
Nice.
It takes me 30 minutes of video to edit.
Do you use CapCut or whatever?
I
What do you
use
use?
Final Cut and I use Affinity Photo for my thumbnails.
Affinity Photo.
Affinity Photo is better than Photoshop, and you only pay once. It was like $50. You pay once, get a lifetime of upgrades.
And it's do they use AI to help too on that thing now?
Well, they're starting to implement that crap, but I mean,
it works. It's
AI,
fine.
yeah, you start with AI, but then I go, or I will sometimes go to Canva, which is
I
you
got
can-
Canva.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can use it for free.
Mhm.
So I
Canva's
use
great.
Canva for, yeah.
I love
That was
Canva.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah, you guys, anything you want to do, you can do. You want to do in the movie, you want to get your songs published. I've done artist management, so I know all the ins and outs.
Yeah.
And I know all the mistakes.
Mhm.
I've done all those too.
It's
So-
I think it's a positive and a negative. Like there are tools out there that are cheap that will allow you to bring your creativity to life, whether it be a movie or a song.
Affinity is the best
But-
product.
But
Wow.
everybody's doing it.
Go look at their
Jack,
video; they're really good. Yeah,
There's so many other people that are doing it. You get lost
I'm
in
looking it up now, Derek.
the crowd, so to speak.
That's what I'm doing too.
Oh, all right. I'll
Guys,
side with Jack.
go look at Affinity Photo. I'll stay with you and check it out. Let me know what you think.
Oh yeah, right there.
It's amazing,
I'm gonna open it up and then hit the little save thing so I can.
and
like,
I
edit.
think they have an iPad version too.
No subscription required.
Yeah.
Buy now.
Oh, heck yeah! That's what I've been on them for 5 years.
So it's $70 for one payment.
In
Wow.
5 years, it only went up $20.
Nice.
And for iPad, it's $18.50. Holy shit.
It's freaking good. There's a video on their website that gives you a look at what you can do. There isn't anything you can do in Photoshop that you can't do in Affinity. Blur, cut, everything. All your cropping, all your coloring, everything. Copying, cloning, all
Yeah,
that is.
I'm saving this.
It's freaking amazing, guys. I've known about it. It's a secret I've known for like 5 years. I've only told like your guys are like the fifth.
Now
person.
you told the world.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
millions
But
of
you know
people.
what? It's not like people don't know. It's a very popular.
Well,
program.
Goat knows. She's like, Affinity's the
Yeah.
best. Using for years.
I don't care what you're doing. Thumbnails, artwork, flyers. If you're making flyers,
Are you a Mac guy?
yeah.
Okay. It's on
Big-
Windows now, though. Yeah.
Big Apple.
My wife's a Mac person, so I'll give that to her because she hates Photoshop.
Is that not? That's
so
not
much.
available on Mac. I mean PC.
It is now. Yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay, good.
yeah.
Good.
Yep.
But honestly, I have to say, at church, we took that personality test at church, and I'm an encourager. So I encourage people all the time. I'm starting 3 people on a podcast. We're going step by step. So if I can help you guys, it's what I do.
Awesome. That'd
It
be
is.
great.
I did all the marketing for all the
What's your
nightclubs.
Twitter, Jack?
What?
What's your Twitter?
It's JAK. It's Jack Attack. JAKATAK. I'll send it to you in the chat. It's the number and then the number 4. Jack Attack 4.
JAKATK? Or
AT.
ATAK?
It's ATAK.
4.
And then the
Oh,
number
there
4.
you go. I see you.
Yeah.
I'm going to follow you.
But when
Alright.
it comes to promotions, whatever it is, you guys need help with. Because, like, for example, when I was managing a country star, Mark Corley, he had 1,000 CDs. Couldn't sell many. sold a few at shows and all that. I said, do me a favor, bring a gold Sharpie to the next show. So he opened, and we're talking, he's open for like Patty Loveless, Dwight Yoakam. I mean, he's open for like Alabama. It wasn't like he was represented by William Morris worldwide. So he was the only artist they had that wasn't on a record label that was on their roster. So I told him, I said, you're going to take the gold Sharpie. You're going to write on every CD. You're going to number from 0 to 1,000. You're going to autograph it with the gold Sharpie. You're never going to do it again. And you're going to double the price. They sold in the 2 nights. Yeah,
Nice.
all 1,000.
Nice.
2 nights. He sold them for $30 a pop. I mean, they sold, and he's never done that again. They sold like hotcakes. So when it comes to marketing, like you guys want a good idea for a giveaway, stuff like comes out of my ears. It's so
Right.
it's just what I like to do. You know, imagine doing a giveaway of bourbon for everybody to go a full day with your show logo on their Facebook page, and you will randomly pick one of them when you see the logo, the show logo. I had Cooking with Jack show on. I have 5,000 followers on Facebook. Oh, there were so many. I could randomly go wherever and I'd see my logo.
That's cool.
So there's great ideas, guys. But I mean, what works for you or may not work for me, and vice versa.
But in the end, like we all have day gigs. You are your own boss, right, Jack? I mean, this is what you do.
Yeah.
Is
Thank
that
God.
right?
Yeah, thank God. I couldn't work in the corporate world anymore. I'd kill
Yeah,
somebody.
but you still have sponsors, and they still have like things that they want to be said or not said, right?
Well, yeah, sponsors I do. I have a sponsor for the Pizza Wars tour. But basically, when it comes to the sponsors, if you guys ever get sponsors for the show, if you ever do, the number one thing you got to remember on working with sponsors, be easy to work with. Don't be difficult. Don't complain. I mean, if I can get them to say, you know what, you're the easiest YouTuber we've ever worked with, then I've done my job. I don't care about the money.
Yeah, the Gorilla Grill. Y'all were wearing the hats and the shirts on that.
Oh, yeah.
Video. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Representing.
Out.
yeah. And you know what? They loved it. They're still showing those videos. You know, but it's easy. And everything's a progression. So like if your show started with, maybe you wouldn't do bourbon. Maybe, is there something that goes with bourbon, like a food or a
Steak,
cigars?
cigars, yeah.
Too?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys get sponsored by a cigar company. Holy crap. Why wouldn't they? They're stupid, because everybody watching right now, I bet everybody drinks bourbon that's watching. And cigars,
Or they know people that do, for sure. Yeah.
yes.
Right.
And guess what? With the holidays, boom, you're selling crazy like cigars. Have them do a test run. Look at me, I'm helping you right now. But cigars would be great because you wouldn't feel like you're selling out to a brand.
Yeah, me and the boys were talking about it tonight. We're gonna set up probably our next live stream where we're outside smoking cigars, drinking our bourbon, just to try it, see how it goes.
What's your number one supplier online? Do you have one that you order from?
For cigars?
No, for bourbon.
Oh no, I go to the stores. I just go to stores.
Do
and hunt
you have
for
like
bourbon.
Porvu? Do you have like is there a famous chain that you
Oh,
guys
out
do?
here it's Benny's. Benny's is a big chain.
Get them as your sponsor. You're still not selling out to a brand.
Yeah.
So you cover everything.
Right.
Why wouldn't they? They're stupid not to. This is the core audience. Everybody watching right now.
Well, I was talking to
gold
a
mine.
guy that works for a bourbon company. He's their IT guy, Julio. So he gets to work from home. So he's also working at the liquor store, and it's a pretty big bourbon company. It's called Fourgate. And we're just talking. He goes, "Hey man, all these websites have a contact us." He said, "Contact them all. Tell them you have a YouTube channel. Tell them you'd like to get samples. Tell them you'd like to talk about their products. They will respond because you're doing it for free to promote or talk about their product, whether it's positive or negative.
Right.
You're still talking about their product, and they will send you stuff. They will
Plus,
let
Dave, you're very passionate and knowledgeable about bourbon. Just like Derek is about movies. I'm
Right.
passionate about music. Jim, who was here earlier, is passionate about politics and news.
Right. So
And
nobody
your
says
food,
you have to stick with. You can get sponsored by like Netflix or whatever.
Yeah.
You can be sponsored by music. You can. Do you guys have Bevmo?
Venmo.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
No Bevmo. BEV.
Like a big alcohol superstore type thing.
Yeah.
I have one in Georgia.
It's not out here. Yeah.
Oh, too
No.
bad.
No.
Okay, it's really huge out here.
Ours is
Costco.
liquor and wine.
What about
Denny's.
Costco? They got a liquor store, don't they? Attached
Oh
to
yeah,
it?
Costco. We got Hy-Vee. We got Kroger.
Holy
that
frick!
stuff.
There's so many things you could approach and go, "Hey, we want to partner. I want to help you guys out. We have an incredible show. In the heart of our show is exactly what you're doing.
Right.
That's
Jack,
it.
DoorDash should sponsor you because when we watch your videos and I'm at the end, I'm like, I'm kind of hungry.
Yeah.
I'm always eating Taco Bell.
Hey,
with DoorDash.
DoorDashes.
So you should get a kickback for that because you're the reason I order it. I'm
Yeah,
like,
and then a medicine company comes on.
yeah.
Oh, Jack, what is that? That
Jared's always
Foreman?
looking for sponsors, Dave. Are they?
Oh no.
Okay.
Great.
Metamucil is probably too. I'll talk
Oh,
about
no.
that for free.
We're already tied into Ben Gay. Sorry.
Guy wins a bottle of liquor. Now he's Henny Youngman all of a sudden. A little uppity.
Hey guys, let me let you go. Let me
Okay,
wrap,
Jack.
wrap up with you. How do you properly step away? You just
Well,
bail?
first of all, I
Usually
want to
you
say
just-
thank you for coming onto the show. It's
Yeah.
been a pleasure
Thank you
meeting
for
you.
Thank you.
having
I
me.
appreciate it.
I'm honored. You kidding?
And now that I've got your X account, maybe you'll follow me back and I'll send you some DMs or something. But
Okay.
we do movie streams on Saturday nights, and it's just us watching bad 70s movies and 80s movies, just having a good time. And if you're
So
ever
many.
bored on a Saturday night, you would just sit here and we don't really roast, we just talk. It's like a Mystery Science 2000.
Yes, I was thinking
2000.
exactly that.
Yeah, that's what we do. It's usually a double feature. Like this weekend, we watched Caged Heat, 1974 prison movie that was directed by the same guy that directed Silence of the Lambs, Jonathan Demme, right, Julio? And then we watched another one called Room 237, which was a documentary about The Shining, which was crazy because they have crazy conspiracy theories that The Shining was about the Holocaust. The Shining was about all these crazy theories. So, but we've watched some terribly good movies. Like the first movies we watched were Birdemic.